Hi, and welcome back to another broadcast of Univision 2.0. I'm Belinda Quintana.
I'm Jocelyn Gonzales, and we are your hosts for today's news. On tonight's topics, we'll be discussing our economy and the trouble the market is facing during this pandemic.
Due to breaking news of the stay-at-home order, we are facing a shortage of necessities on accounts of store shelves being cleaned out by panicked civilians nationwide. Limits per checkout has now been put in place to control the chaos of stocking up. With multiple items on demand, people have now resorted to online shopping. However, beware, various stores and Amazon accounts have been reported for price gouging simple items such as toiletries and disinfectant products. According to the principle of law and demand, the higher the prices, consumers will demand less of the economic goods. But the consumer's decision is also factored on the law of supply, which states the higher the prices, the more of that product will be featured. At the rate of sales for these goods, it's expected that the privilege of the supply law won't be in effect for long. We have Jocelyn to follow up more on this story. Jocelyn? Jocelyn? Can you hear us, Jocelyn?
Oh, there you go. Hi, my name is Jocelyn Estrada, and we will be talking about capital durable goods. So, new orders for U.S.-made capital goods increased more than expected in October, but momentum is slowing in line with expectations for slower economic growth. Orders for non-defense capital goods, excluding aircraft, a closely watched proxy for business spending plans, rose 0.7% last month. These so-called core capital goods orders surged 1.9% in September. Onto a different topic. Jocelyn, what else do you have for us today?
As we know, there is a price point in which both supply and demand is known as equilibrium. This says the price and quantity being sold equally. Now, in relation to that, we see unemployment and inflation firing up. Now, as sad as it may seem, hundreds of people have already lost their jobs. Unemployment increases as inflation decreases, vice versa. You know what that means? Job losses. Now, teenagers will start up to stack up because sooner or later, minimum wage will be starting at $15 an hour. Due to this, cost of living will rise and making everything expensive. Drivers, watch out. Gas prices are going up soon. Let's talk about something else. Jocelyn, do share.
Thank you, Josdin. A fundamental purpose of the free enterprise system is to give consumers the freedom to make their own economic choices. Through their economic dealings with producers, consumers make their desires known. When buying products, they indicate to producers what to produce and how much to make. For example, by joining interest groups, which are private organizations that try to persuade public officials to vote according to the interests of the group's members. Thank you. Now to Valinda Chilinda.
Ending in tonight's broadcast with our last story, we'll be talking about the topic of scarcity and what can happen to our economy if it occurs, right after this break. Hi, and welcome back. When it comes to scarcity, some may be worried for what's to come. Scarcity is when society's needs and wants are always greater than the supply of resources. However, scarcity's value isn't created on its own. The product already has to have money value. If you fear you may be losing your necessities due to the increase of demand, we ask that everyone remains calm during these times and only take what you need. Know your priority of your wants and needs and be considerate of others to help slow the spread. Handing it over to Josdin to close us for the night. Josdin?
You heard it here first, live on Univision 2.0, Wants Over Needs. It's been great, and we hope everybody at home has learned something new today. Live from Anaheim, we'll catch you on the next broadcast. Stay safe, have a good night, and don't forget to wear your masks.
Was that good?
We good? We got it? We done did it?
You got it. Yes, sir.
All right. Made capital goods increased more than expected in October. One moment.
Just restart it. Just restart it. You're good. Let's start this. And be considerate of others to help slow the spread.
Peeps, don't forget to wear your masks. All right. Good night.